a video about natural hair, and in particular fine natural hair. So where have I been? What have I been doing? I am so sorry, it's been such a long time since I've been on here, but my husband and I just recently returned from a 2-week vacation in California. We live in Ohio, and the reason for our vacation was to determine the area that we'd like to relocate to. So we've done that, and guess what? We're relocating to California. I am really, really excited about that. But the reason why I am on here today is to show you a style that I do in the summer. And it's a style that allows me to not manipulate my hair for at least 5 to 7 days. I love this style. It stays put. It looks good every day. And it's the style that I'm wearing right now. And if you can see, my curls are defined, and of course, you know, with all naturals, the shrinkage is crazy. But I love this style because, again, I can wear it for 5 to 7 days. It looks good. I can refresh it by putting a little oil on my hands and just kind of massaging my scalp and just get up and go. So in this video, you'll see the products that I'm using are Eco Styler Gel and Castor Oil, as well as some water. And what you won't see is I had already washed my hair, I had already deep conditioned my hair, and then I used Kinky Curly Knot Today as a leave-in and sealed that with jojoba oil, and then added a little of the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie as the cream. So basically that's the lock method, where you're using a liquid or a leave-in, a oil, and a cream. And that's just for the moisturization of your hair. So I didn't film that part, but I did film myself actually doing the style. Now, I normally do this style different ways. A lot of times I do incorporate castor oil, but the time before this one, which I really should have filmed, I did this style on previously stretched out hair from a twist out, and I didn't re-wet my hair or anything. But what I did was I took some Kimmytube, and I'll leave the link down below regarding the Kimmytube recipe, where you're using Kinky Curly Knot Today or Giovanni Direct Leave-In, jojoba oil, castor oil, and aloe vera juice. I used that to make the Kimmytube, and what I did was I put it in a small spray bottle and added a little water just to kind of liquefy it a little more. And that's what I used to make the moisture for my hair when I did this style. And so what I would do is I would take a section of my hair, I would spray it, I would smooth it all the way through, and then I would add my gel and then shingle. And I really liked how that turned out. The curls were tighter than what they are right now, well, at least in my opinion. My daughter says they weren't, but I think they were. It was a little closer to my head, so the curls were tighter. And I really loved the shine. I just really liked it when I did it that way. Although the way that I did it this time is fine as well. It's just another way to do it. So I'm going to turn around so you guys can see my hair on the sides and in the back. And I'll do that now. So here's this side. And hopefully I'm close enough that you guys can see it. And of course this is the front. And this is the other side. And then I'll turn to the back. All right, so hopefully that gave you a really good look at the style. So if you'd like to see how I obtained this style, please stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back. So my hair is partially done. I've already completed the side here and the back of my hair, and I wanted to come back on camera and show me doing the side as well as the front of my hair. So as you can see, I've already defined my curls, and look at that. And the gold that I'm going for here, and it's white now, but as you saw in the beginning of the video, that will fade out as my hair dries. But the goal of this is for me to have 5 to 7 day hair. One of the things with fine natural hair, some fine hair naturals experience, some don't, is when you manipulate your hair on a daily basis, there may be some breakage. My hair really goes through spurts. Sometimes I see that, sometimes I don't. With it being summertime and I can go outside with my hair wet and not worry about it not drying, I'm going to take advantage of that time frame. So I'm going to really do a lot of wash and goes and a lot of shingling, which is what this style is, just to make sure that I'm manipulating my hair, you know, as little as possible. So my hair is damp still from earlier, but I will wet it a little bit, because one of the things that I'll need to use with this style is to make sure that my hair is damp. So I'll be using my water, and I have my spray bottle here. As well as, although I have these other leave-ins on my hair, I will put a little bit of castor oil on my hair, just a little bit on my ends to kind of further moisturize my hair and protect my hair being up under the gel. So I'm using castor oil, which I have on a little plate here to keep me from having to pour it from there, as well as Eco Styler gel, which is, of course, a lot of naturals swear by this, and I am one that really likes this gel as well. And again, I'll be using a lot of this just because I am going for 5 to 7 day hair, and it is really up to you. Once it dries and there's a gel cast, you can break that if you want to and kind of fluff up the style. I kind of let mine go, and every day it loses a little bit of the hardness. Just on a daily basis, I kind of put a little jojoba oil on my scalp and kind of massage it into my hair, so it kind of breaks the cast anyway. But again, the reason why I use so much gel is just to make sure that this style maintains for 5 days. So I'm going to go ahead and start on this side, and I'll do the front section of my hair last, and I'll show you what I do. So basically, I'm going to section off this hair. I'm going to start here at the bottom. And I start with as little hair as possible. And of course, you always need your clips to kind of, get this other hair out of the way. And like I said, this hair is already damp, so I won't put any more moisture on it. Maybe just a little. I actually meant to wet that entire section, but I'll do this piece and then do that. And I put a little bit of, as you can see, just a little, of castor oil, mainly concentrating on my ends, and smooth that down. And I'll take off my glasses just to make sure that I get all of my hair here. And kind of smooth that in. And then I take my little comb and kind of comb that through and make sure it's completely detangled. And at this point is when I add my gel. Now, it's going to be quite a bit of gel. This much. Look at that. For just this section. Maybe that's a little too much. Okay. For just this little section, but you'll see what I mean here in a minute. Most of it is on my hands. So, but I'm just doing this just to make sure I get it completely covered with the gel. And you smooth it in. It's kind of hard to explain. You can really feel when your hair is smooth. So it's more of a feeling type of thing. And then I let go. Just kind of take little pieces and let go. And actually, if I let go of this whole section, my hair would begin to curl. And kind of doing this as my hair naturally separates. So you can feel it. I mean, you really can feel it. And I'm just doing this to kind of get the roots a little more with the gel. And that's pretty much it. It'll draw up on its own and curl up more. So I just wanted to get that little bit. Let me put my eyes back on. But and I just keep going. So let me wet this like I said that I was. And it's just a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water. And I think I'm gonna do this back part first. That's closer to what's already been done. And again, my castor oil. And comb that, just make sure my hair is detangled. Trying to be careful not to tangle the hair I've already done. And then add my gel. And I'm going from root to tip. And as you can see, you see how my hair is already starting to separate in its normal, the curls that want to be together. A little more gel there. Then those are the curls that I let be together. And I actually mostly have this gel on my finger. Which helps me, smooth this hair out. But as I let it go, as you can see, it's curling up on its own.